fuzzy socks are a great gift option.
I'm not wearing them right now, but like...
Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, tingle, tingling. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Hey guys, it's Alyssa and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a holiday gift guide. I guess we can call it that. Today is actually Black Friday, so it got me in the spirit of thinking of gifts to buy everybody. And I know sometimes buying gifts for people is very difficult, especially for men. But especially when your family members or your friends or whoever you are buying for doesn't even know what they want, or they don't tell you anything and you still want to get them something. So I have created a list of like 50 plus things, I want to say, of things to get for whoever you are buying for. I've separated them into 3 categories. One is electronics and the other is home and appliances, and the last one is just gifts for everyone. There is no type of price limit. Some of these things are super cheap, some of them are expensive. In no particular order, we are starting off with electronics. The first one are Nest products. So you can have a Nest thermostat, a Nest lock. I think there's more than those, but those are the 2 that I know of. It's kind of for like the person that wants a smart home. I think this is really good for your parents, literally whoever. Next, following that are Ring doorbells and cameras. A super good gift for safety purposes, as well as, again, the whole smart home feature that's obviously very popular nowadays. I have a Ring doorbell as well as a garage camera. They come in super handy. You can talk to people through them. You can obviously see when your packages are being delivered, who's at your house, what's going on, and you can obviously have indoor cameras, outdoor cameras, whatever. Next are gaming consoles, whether that be the PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X or Series S, a Nintendo Switch, whatever it is that somebody wants. That's obviously a very good gift to get somebody, as well as tagging on a controller for them or their favorite game for them. You can make a little bundle for them when it comes to a gaming console. Next is an iPad. Obviously this is good for anybody who wants one, but I think it's also very good for college students to take notes on. I definitely have used my iPad and it has helped a lot with taking notes. Regardless, I think it's good for anybody who wants an iPad. Maybe they don't have a laptop or a computer and they kind of want to still like have a big screen, or for somebody that wants to play games on their phone, but their phone's too small. Whatever it is. Next is an alarm clock. There are so many different types of alarm clocks, but they have definitely become more electronic-y, technical, and more aesthetically pleasing. This is something I think that nobody really thinks that they need to get if they already have one, or even if they don't have one. A lot of people just use their alarm on their phone, obviously, but I think there are really good alarm clocks that can wake you up with the sun, wake you up with different sounds. Ones to just have in your room. I have an alarm clock in my room. I don't use it for the alarm purposes. I just use it to have a clock on my dresser so I can see it when I'm laying in bed, and I think that's really cool. And they have such cute ones. The one I have was actually gifted to me, and I didn't even think about getting a new clock because the one I had was one I had forever and I just never thought about it. And I'm so glad I actually got gifted this one because it was way more cuter. It fit the style of my room and I just never would have thought to get that myself. Next is an Echo Show, or an Amazon Echo Show. I don't know if the most recent one is an 8. Again, it's another smart home type of electronic. We do have one in our house, and it's just something that you can connect your cameras to it, like our Ring is connected to our Echo. So it alerts us when somebody's at the door. You can listen to music on it. You can do so many different things on it, but it's just another smart home feature basically, but it's super cool. Next, following that is just a simple Alexa, so not an Echo with a big screen or anything, just a regular old Alexa, or a Google Home as well, kind of the same thing, just different brand. Those are super cool. I have a mini Alexa. I don't really use it, but I do want a Google Home. I think they're just super cool for anybody who wants to listen to music or just wants, again, that smart home feature in their room or in their family room or wherever it is. Next is a speaker. Obviously an Alexa plays music. I think Google Home does too, I'm not really sure, but just a regular Bluetooth speaker I think is good for anybody who loves to listen to music, which is basically everybody on this planet. I think there are some really good speakers, waterproof speakers even, ranging from all different prices. I've had my fair share of Bluetooth speakers, and the best ones were always a waterproof and sandproof speaker. That way you could literally take it anywhere. Next are long chargers. This is something so small and I just feel like nobody thinks of it. Obviously we all need chargers for our phones, and the ones that come with our phones are the regular chargers, and it is so nice to have one of those 6 foot, 9 foot, 12 foot chargers that you could put on the opposite end of your bed and use on the other end of your bed. I have one and it is a lifesaver. You can get like really cheap packs on Amazon that come with like 6 of them in one pack, and it's super helpful. Following that are a charging station and a charging hub. So there's a charging station, that's what I call it at least, where you can charge your AirPods, your Apple Watch, and your iPhone all at once. I don't know if there's an Android version, I just use the Apple version, but they have stations where you can charge all of it on one thing instead of having 3 separate chargers going on. It just makes it way more neat on your nightstand. And then following that, like I said, a charging hub. At least that's what I call it. They have very tall ones. They've got strips, they've got cubes. I have a cube one where you plug it into your outlet and it just has extra USB ports, extra plugins. That way you don't have, again, thousands of cords trying to plug in, or you got, you know, one of the old-fashioned power strips. It just makes it a lot more neater and more compact. Next is a Fire Stick, like the TV remote. Super cool. You can get them jailbroken. You can watch anything on it. All the movies, all the shows. I used to have one, don't have it anymore, lost it, but it was super cool, especially if you get it jailbroken, which you can buy them jailbroken, as well as you can also just do it yourself, and then you get access to basically everything. But even if you don't jailbreak it, it's still a cool gift. Next is a Polaroid camera, or any camera. I'm just saying Polaroid because it's obviously a very big trend right now, the whole Polaroid thing, and they're way cheaper than a regular camera. So many different types of ones. Obviously there's the popular Instax, I don't know. I have one, it's super fun to use at parties, to use just to post Polaroids around your room, and obviously you could get them some film with it. Lastly is an air tag. I feel like this is pretty popular lately. Air tags are basically just, you can put them in or on anything and it'll track it. You can track it right from your phone. A lot of people have been using this for their children to put on their backpack just to make sure that they're safe when they're going to school. You can put on your dog's collar, so if he runs away, you can definitely find him. People have been attaching it to their keys. You can really do anything with these air tags. Obviously don't be weird about it, like don't go like tracking people. I've been seeing that on TikTok, that people have been putting them in people's cars. That's weird. Don't do that. Okay, now we are moving on to home/appliances. I didn't really know what to call this category, but the first thing on my list are all of the great appliances like Crock-Pot, Instapot, and air fryer. Those are always really good gifts, even if somebody already has a Crock-Pot. They can always use a second one, and they can always use an updated one. Next is any kind of coffee machine for your coffee lovers. Obviously Keurigs are super big. You can go crazy and get a, you know, espresso type of barista machine. There's tons of different types of coffee machines that can suit anybody of what they like. You can make iced coffee now through machines. There are so many different options for that. Next is a Bartesian. Super cool. It is basically a Keurig for alcohol. They do have a Keurig for alcohol, but it's not as cool as the Bartesian. It is literally a machine that makes you cocktails. You buy little pods for it, you use your own alcohol that you put in these little quadrants, and it gives you a cocktail. Not much else to say about that. Next is an oil diffuser with essential oils, or those wax melting pots. Those are super good for people that you know love to have their house or their room or anything that smells super nice. You can buy them their essential oils with it. Make sure they are pet friendly, but those are really good gifts as well. Next is a mini fridge with that person's favorite drinks and snacks. I got this once when I was a kid, and it was like the best gift at the time. I don't use it anymore, but to buy somebody a mini fridge for their room or their gaming room, like if you know somebody that stays kind of in their room a lot, or they have an office space, to get them a mini fridge with their favorite drinks and snacks, and they can always stock up on it and not have to leave said area, is super good. It's especially good for the gamers, I will say. Next is a Roomba. Super cool. They have a vacuum Roomba, they have a mop Roomba, I think now, and they also, you can get a charging port thingy with it where it'll automatically go right into its charging station, as well as it'll empty out the contents that it's vacuumed, I'm pretty sure. Super cool. Very expensive, but well worth it if you don't really care to vacuum, or if you have pets and you have to vacuum every single day because of all that dog hair. You can just let your Roomba run, and it's amazing. Next are air purifiers and humidifiers. Two different things, but kind of same concept. Obviously air purifiers purify the air, and humidifiers give you moisture in your air. I think that's really good for a Christmas gift, just because air can be super dry, which is good for the humidifier, as well as you always want that pure air. Next is a personal heater or a personal fan. It gets super cold in my house, at least in the winter, as well as super hot in the summer. So having a personal heater and a personal fan is super good. I feel like a lot of people don't really think about it until winter's already over and they're like, gosh, I wish I had like a heater because the heat never reaches my room. I have a personal heater and it is the best thing ever. It heats up a room so fast. Highly recommend. Next is a digital picture frame. These are super cute, really good gifts for anybody, but especially people that you don't see that often. They have ones that you can upload it straight from your phone. So if I, don't see my grandparents a lot, I can buy them this digital picture frame. I can upload pictures right to it if I'm doing something or me and my family are doing something and they want to stay in the loop. It'll pop up right on their picture frame and there'll be a cute little slideshow and they can still stay in the loop even though they're not there, I think it's super cute regardless, if you see them or not regularly. I think it's good for anybody just because it's not one picture, it's a slideshow and you can easily upload new pictures to it. Kind of following the picture thing is a personalized photo collage, personalized calendar. Any type of personalized picture thing. You can do it on Shutterfly. I've done one for my mom before. I did a collage and it was in the shape of a heart and I uploaded all my own pictures into the heart and now she has a personalized photo collage. That's a super cute idea just because it's a very personalized gift, obviously, and you can put any type of pictures you want into it. And then obviously following that is just a regular old photo collage. You can never go wrong with giving someone a picture frame, whether it's just one or like I said, a collage and putting your pictures in it or just leaving it empty for them to do. I think that's a super good idea, especially for somebody that has their own place, has their own house, or just moved in and they can, decorate it a bit. All right, and the last category is gifts for everyone. It's just random stuff basically that I thought of. The first one is a cooler. I don't know, I think a cooler is a good gift. I feel like you can never have enough coolers. I don't know why I feel that way. You can obviously buy a nice cooler that is a little bit on the cheaper side, or you can, go crazy and buy someone a Yeti or an Arctic cooler. But either way, if you know somebody that's always going on the boat or going to the beach or camping, I think a cooler is such a good gift idea. Next is luggage. A good set of luggage I think is so good for anybody, especially if you know that they travel very frequently. The hard covers are great compared to the soft ones because they don't get as damaged when in transport. Next are LED lights. These are super popular, obviously. The strips for around your room, LED like neon type of lights, LED lights for your car, LED lamp. Like there are so many different LED lights that you can change on your phone or with a remote to different colors, and I think that's super popular, especially for the younger kids. And they're super cheap on Amazon as well. Next are just new shoes or boots or snow boots. I feel like a lot of people only have one pair of snow boots or none, and they never get themselves new ones. So I think that's a super good idea. But like I said, just new shoes or boots in general. Following that, new slippers. You can never have enough slippers. I think everybody could use a good pair of slippers. Next is a blow dry brush. Obviously you can buy somebody a straightener, a curling iron, a blow dryer. Those are obviously good gifts, but I feel like a lot of people don't have a blow dry brush, which is actually on my Christmas list. And it's, you could go as crazy as getting the dry bar, which is super expensive. You can get a Revlon one. There's other brands that are cheaper as well and do the same thing. And it's just those brushes that style your hair as you're blow drying it, basically a 2-in-1 if you will. Next are obviously candles. Candles are always a good gift for literally anybody. And following that, candle holders. I only have the ones from Bath & Body Works, but I'm sure there's other ones, but I think that's just a really cute way to spice up a candle, if that makes sense. It puts it up higher, and as well as it's decorative. You can get certain types of ones, Christmas related, non-Christmas related, fall related, and that way they can switch them out. Next are water bottles. I think everyone needs a water bottle, as well as it encourages to reduce plastic waste because they can just fill up their water bottle. It's reusable. Obviously my favorite are hydro flasks. I feel like these are super good gifts. This one's really done to ignore it. But there are obviously other brands that are way cheaper than hydro, but I do think this is a super good water bottle. Kind of following that are mugs. Yetis are obviously always a good mug, whether it's for coffee, water, alcohol, but as well as I think getting somebody a personalized mug is super cute with their name on it or just a type of phrase that suits them. Etsy has super cute mugs. Next are lunch boxes, and I don't mean like a little like lunch box. I mean like the Mon bentos, or there's cheaper versions obviously on Amazon where it's like the stackable and it's the sealed and they come with little cutleries and dividers and stuff like that. I think those are super cute for anybody you know who goes to school or work and needs to take their lunch. I want one. I think they're super cute. Next are glasses, blue light or prescription or both. I buy direct. I think it's a super good website to buy somebody glasses because there are so many options and they are so cheap. But I think getting someone a pair of blue light glasses, if you know that they're constantly looking at the computer for work or school or whatever, I think is a very thoughtful gift. As well as you can obviously get prescription glasses for somebody, and you can also get prescription and blue light for the people that can't see as well as stare at a computer all day. Next is a trimmer set. Obviously it's kind of more geared towards men, but women can use trimmer sets too. Manscaped is a super big popular brand right now just for the aesthetic purposes, but there are obviously other ones. Next is skincare. This one's kind of iffy. I feel like you kind of need to know the person to get them skincare. If you know their favorite skincare brands, you can get them some type of skincare, whether that's a new cleanser, a lotion, a face mask, a treatment, as well as I think ladies, get your men skincare routines, okay? Get them skincare. A lot of guys don't do skincare and they should, and they're not gonna buy it themselves, so you might as well just force the skincare routine on them. But yeah, I think getting anyone skincare, if you know that they're super into it, whether it's a face brush, like I said, lotion, cleanser, whatever it is, anything skincare related, get them it. Following that, skincare fridge. I tried one, mine sadly broke. I bought a cheap one though. I think investing into a good skincare fridge for the people that you know are super obsessed with skincare and have so many skincare products is really good, because obviously it feels super good on the face and body when you have cold products, as well as it obviously extends the shelf life for most things. Next are gift sets. So you can buy gift sets on Etsy or probably other places, but I just know it's on Etsy, as well as you can make them. Basically just putting a bunch of small things into a box and you can tailor it to whoever it is that you're buying for. So like, I feel like these are kind of really good for people that you don't know that well. If you don't know what they like, or you know, you just don't know them well enough to get them something very personable. A gift set is a super good idea. Like I said, whether you buy it or make it. If you Google like gift sets for her or gift sets for him on Etsy, they'll pop up a bunch. It's usually like a box with like a bath bomb or in a coffee mug, and like a spa set with a face mask and like a lotion, like just kind of stuff like that. Just things that you know kind of everybody usually universally likes. And then like I said, you can obviously make that and tailor it to somebody. Next is a tool set. Again, more geared towards men, but obviously a woman can use a tool set too. But if you know a person that really likes to build stuff, is very handy but doesn't have enough tools, buy them a new tool set, or you can even buy them storage for their tools if they already have a bunch. Following that is an emergency car kit. Everybody needs one, and not everybody has one. Obviously, this is kind of one of those things that everyone should always get as soon as they get a car, but not everybody does. But you need an emergency car kit with the jumper cables and whatever else comes in an emergency car kit. I don't know, I've never opened mine. But I think that's a super good gift for anyone who owns a vehicle. Next is a jewelry box, or even like a jewelry little, you know, plate thing that holds rings and stuff. If you know somebody that has a lot of jewelry or loves jewelry, or even doesn't have a lot of jewelry. I don't have a lot of jewelry and I have a little mini one and it's perfect for me. I think that's a super good gift for somebody. Next is a watch, whether that be an Apple Watch, a Fitbit watch, a watch, whatever kind of watch you want to get somebody. Watches are always good. I think everyone appreciates a good watch, especially the people that don't have one. Next are backrests. Random, I know, but like I'm trying to give you ideas here. I have one, it's super great. I personally got it for the sole purpose of when I was playing on my Xbox. I needed something to rest against because my TV is so far from my bed. A lot of people use this for when they're reading in bed, doing homework, just chilling on that new iPad you got them. I just think it's good for support, and it's just way better than like leaning against your headboard with your pillow. Next are coasters. I was never a coaster person. Then I got this cute little set in one of my boxes, and I probably will always use coasters now, and you can get somebody coasters that are personalized to their room or their house, or just really aesthetically pleasing ones, or you can probably get them personalized too, I'm sure, but I think that's a cute little small gift for somebody. And last but not least, are fake plants. Everyone loves fake plants. You don't gotta take care of them, they don't die on you, and they're super cute. This is one my boyfriend got me. I mean, come on. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I have a ton of succulents, a ton of fake plants. They are literally perfect for anybody, especially the people that like to keep their room and house aesthetically pleasing with this cute little fake plant. Those are all of the gift ideas that I have for you. I hope I helped you in some way, shape, or form to buy something for somebody. Don't forget, if you literally have no idea what to get somebody, gift cards. It's the easy way out, I'm not gonna lie. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already, and comment down below some other gift ideas that I did not mention, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Look at him. Link. Link.
He's so cute.